You're here because you're still experiencing it. Because despite the stillness, distance, and reasoning urging you to give up, something inside you refuses to let up. Maybe you're ashamed of it. Perhaps you buried this hope from yourself because it hurts too much to realize you're still yearning for someone who appears to have gone on. I urge you to hear this with an open heart. The hope you hold is not a weakness. It is not place, an illusion back. It's not that you're ignorant or trapped in the past. It's something far greater than you realize, because while you thought this person had forgotten you, while you interpret the silence as indifference, while each day without a response seemed to confirm it was over, God was doing something your eyes couldn't see, an illusion at sea. And today he sent me to tell you, hold on tight, sea. Tight. Don't give up now. Tight. Now. Because they're being restored right now. I know now. No. It seems impossible, no. Impossible. It even feels cruel to believe. But that's precisely why you need to know what happens next. Do you recognize this feeling? It's like seeing someone you care about move away in slow motion. Every unanswered message. And the worst part is that you can't do anything about it, since you can't make someone recognize you, value you, or be prepared. Perhaps you have tried everything. You attempted to give some room. You attempted to reach out. You tried to be understanding, patient, and easygoing. You even tried pretending you didn't care anymore, hoping it would stir them up. But nothing changed. Then comes a question that eats away at you from inside. Am I an idiot for continuing to believe? You see others moving on so swiftly, replacing individuals as if they were changing clothing, and you wonder whether the problem is with you. If you are overly connected, if you are living in a delusion, if you should become genuine and realize that to this individual, impossible individual, you just don't matter anymore. And you know what is the most painful? The individual may affirm it with words, silence, acts, or absence. They tell you they're not ready, that they need time, that they don't know what they want, and you're left hanging with no ground under you, no answers, an individual, answers, and no direction. Some nights you negotiate with God. If this is meant to be, show me a sign. If not, take this away from me. But the sign does not appear. Or it does. But you're not sure if it's genuine or simply your frantic heart's need to see what doesn't exist. Then you begin arguing with yourself. The reasonable part advises you to go on. The emotional element locks you in place, and you're stuck there, divided and drained, not knowing if you're hoping for a miracle or postponing the inevitable. But I've come to tell you something that will change everything, because you aren't waiting alone. And quiet does not imply what you believe it does. Allow me to tell you something about how God operates. He doesn't follow the time from answers and time frame. You can see time frame, see. He doesn't move in response to your anxieties, haste. He doesn't rush because you're bored of waiting. He works behind the scenes, in the unseen, in complete stillness. You won't grasp what's being prepared until it's ready. And do you understand why he does it this way? Because genuine repair does not occur on the surface haste. Surface. It is not about this person sending you a message tomorrow saying, I'm back. It's not about people suddenly waking up and seeing your worth. That would be quick, but it would be shallow. God isn't interested in superficial answers. He is interested in true transformation. While you're wondering why nothing is changing, God is working within this person, in the places you can't reach, where the scars are, where the fear dwells, where the confusion took hold, and where emotional immaturity took root. He is dismantling everything that prevented this person from actually loving you. You need to comprehend something. Their remoteness is not about you. It never was. It's about their own fights, which you can't fight for. It's about the healing process, which only God can guide. It's about them discovering, recognizing, and rebuilding themselves in order to genuinely find you. That stings surface. Stings. Yes, I understand. You wanted to be there. You wanted to hold their hand during this process. You wanted to be the shoulder, the comfort, the surety, but that is not how it works. Because if you were present today, they would depend on you instead of resting on God. And the rehabilitation would be partial. They would return still shattered, still immature, still unable to give you the love you deserve. So God moved you away, not out of cruelty that stings cruelty, but for safety and purpose. So he might finish the job, that cruelty job, so that when this person returns, they do not come back midway. They come back entire, healed, ready, aware, capable of perceiving, appreciating, and honoring what you have together. You believe you're waiting for them. However, you are truly waiting for the version of them that God is constructing. So now, before I proceed, I need to halt for a moment. Because if you're feeling something different in your chest right now, if tears have begun to pour, or if something inside you is just lighted up, this is a sign you've been waiting for. It's not a coincidence that you're here now, job. Now. It's not by chance that you clicked on this video now. Video. It's not by chance that you've made it to this point video. Point. God led you here because he needed you to hear what comes next point. Next. Because what I'm about to reveal to you will completely change how you see this waiting. Breathe. Wipe your tears and join me. Now I need you to grasp something that will turn everything upside down. The quiet is not the adversary. It is the evidence. I know that seems odd because quiet feels like rejection. It feels like being forgotten. It feels like the individual went on and you got left behind. But when God is mending someone, he requires stillness. Noise distracts. Interference causes delays. And the task he's performing takes complete concentration. Consider this next. This, when a potter is molding a piece of clay, this clay, he does not allow anyone to touch the vessel while he is working because any interference can ruin the shape, crack the structure, or compromise the work clay. Work. God is molding this person's heart, and he has asked you to step back, not because you're unimportant, but because you are too important to be jeopardized. If this individual returned now, in their current mental state, they would injure you again. They would follow the same patterns, bring the same worries, and flee in the same ways. And you are aware of this. You've watched this film before. You've been through this cycle. But God responded, not this time. This time, I'm doing it differently. And so, he made this gap, this vacuum, this stillness that hurts so deeply, so he could operate without interruptions, work, interruptions, so he could destroy the defenses, interruptions, defenses, so he could heal the wounds that no one sees, defenses, sees, so he could teach what they didn't know, so he could disclose what they couldn't see. On the other hand, you're learning stuff you wouldn't have learned if they were close. You are developing in faith. You're gaining patience. You're building your confidence in God. You're discovering that genuine love isn't control, hurry, or desperation, but surrender. It's peace, the serene assurance that if it comes from God, nothing can stop it. So, as you gaze at the stillness from now on, remember this: God is working. God is repairing. God is preparing. And the fact that you still feel it, believe, and have hope despite all the stillness, that's not a coincidence. This is confirmation. Because God would not force you cleanse seas, end to an empty promise. He wouldn't feed a hope without a basis. If you still feel it, it's because something is still supposed to happen basis. Happen. Now let's speak about what's going on right now as you watch this video. Because this is not theory. It's not a far possibility. It is not something that may happen. It's occurring now. God is restoring inside this person the ability to love without fear because they are terrified. Perhaps they have never confessed this to you. Perhaps they don't even confess it to themselves themselves, but they're terrified of completely submitting, of being vulnerable, terrified of losing control, afraid of reliving previous pains. And this terror caused them to back away anytime you two approach too closely. But God is erasing the fear, layer by layer, He is demonstrating to them that genuinely caring is not a loss, but rather a gain, that vulnerability is not weakness, but rather bravery. Surrendering is not a danger, it is liberation. God is also restoring their understanding of your worth, because they did not notice it, not completely themselves. Completely, they looked at you, but they didn't truly see completely. See, they didn't understand the rarity of what you offered. They didn't recognize the depth of what you had together offered. Together. And that's why they treated you carelessly together. Carelessly. They put you on the back burner carelessly. Burner. They made you wait and doubt. But God is now opening their eyes. He is undoubtedly showing them what they lost when they let you go. That no other area provides the calm you do. That no other relationship compares to what you created together. And as you absorb this reality about the healing that is taking place, you may notice a tightness in your chest burner. Chest, because this path of waiting for someone who isn't ready yet has altered you, hasn't it? You have your own wounds from the waiting. The concern that you are deceiving yourself. The feeling of not being enough. The fatigue of loving without receiving love. Return to the manner you deserve. I understand your anguish. And I want you to know that there is a way for you to not only wait for this person to change, chest, change, but also to properly prepare yourself for the love that will come. A road to heal your own scars and develop your self-love. A change, and notice when true love finally arrives on your door. For even when God restores someone, we must be prepared to identify and accept the transformation. If this speaks to your heart, you know where to find it. If it's meant for you, you'll know. Now, let me show you what else God is doing and more. God is renewing their emotional maturity because they were immature. They fled when they should have confronted problems. They remained silent when they might have spoken. Instead of looking for answers, they found distractions. And this sabotaged everything. But God is teaching them what it is to be emotionally mature, silent, what it means to respect agreements, what it means to choose love even when it is difficult, what it means to remain, and so on. God is rebuilding their spiritual alignment. Alignment, because when a person is not aligned with God, they cannot see what a prepared alignment. Prepared. They become blind to blessings prepared. Blessings. They chase what destroys and ignore what builds up blessings. Up. But now, God is calling them back up. Back. He is realigning their hearts with purpose. He is reminding people of their true selves, and you are a part of that. So what appeared to be an ending was actually a fresh beginning. What appeared to be a loss was actually preparedness. And what seems impossible is being erected before God's eyes in the unseen at this very time. But while God repairs this individual, He is also doing something in you, since this process has never been about them alone. You also have things to learn, heal, and change. God teaches you to wait without despair. Waiting with desperation causes anxiety. It's a covert kind of control. It's a lack of trust. Waiting in peace with confidence and knowing that God never fails. That's spiritual growth. God instructs you not to lose yourself in someone, because you may have done at the center of your life, making them your North Star, purpose, and source of happiness. And God is saying, no, I'm your core. I am your source. And this individual will enrich your life, not define it. God is teaching you what genuine love is. It is not frantic love that clings and suffocates, nor is it conditional love that only loves when it is reciprocated. But love is trusting, love that liberates, love that waits, love that honors, love that resembles God's love. And God is preparing you to welcome the restored version of this person rather than the old one, because when they return, you will need discernment to detect the change. You will need intelligence to construct differently. You'll need strength to avoid repeating the same patterns. That is why, while you are waiting, do not remain stagnant. Grow, Heal your own wounds. Build your own faith. Deepen your personal relationship with God. Because what God has planned for you does not suit who you were previously. It only suits who you're becoming. Is it dawning on you that you, too, must be prepared for this next phase? You'll need clarity and readiness when that day comes, and that time is closer than you realize. And there's something else I need to tell you. You're not alone. There's an invisible army of angels working on this situation. There are prayers being answered that you don't even remember praying. Doors are being closed to protect you both. Paths are being opened to guide you both. God did not place you an illusion to you in this situation only to leave you. He put you in this situation because he believes you can get through it. And now you want to know, how will I know this is real? Place. How will I know I'm not fooling myself? I'll tell you. You'll start seeing signs, not apparent signals. Signs. Not signs everyone sees, but signs for those who pay attention. Signs for those who understand God's language. You will have an odd sense of tranquility. A tranquility that makes no sense given the circumstances. An unexpected tranquility. That keeps you calm in the midst of a hurricane. This allows you to sleep comfortably even when you don't have answers. That peace is what God says. I am in control. You'll find you have quit pressuring things. I stopped trying to be in charge. Stop mapping out 1,000 possibilities in your imagination. You stopped anxiously monitoring social media because something inside you finally slept. That submission is a sign that God has taken over. You may begin dreaming about this person. Not regular dreams, but dreams that feel like messages. Dreams that leave you with a peculiar sense, almost prophetic. God has always communicated via dreams. And if he shows you something, it is because he has something to show you. You will hear stuff, songs that appear to speak straight to you, random sentences that halt you in your tracks, Bible texts that pop off the page. God utilizes everything to confirm what he is doing. Everything. And maybe, just maybe, you'll see little changes in this person's conduct. Nothing significant, but something unique. A glance, an unexpected, like an odd comment. Don't dismiss it. These are seeds. These are harbingers. They indicate that the ice is thawing. However, even if none of these has occurred yet, don't be skeptical, because God's time is perfect. And what he began, he will complete. What he promised, he will keep. He has never failed. And he will not start with you. And if you feel you need more clarification on how to spot these indicators and fully prepare yourself for this restored love, the restoration is coming soon. The restoration has already started. And all you have to do now is believe. Trust that I know what I'm doing. Trust that my timing is superior to yours. Trust that what I'm creating is worth every second of waiting. So hold on tight. Do not let go. Don't give up, because in the next days, weeks, and months, you'll begin to realize what I was accomplishing in the shadows. You will see why the stillness was required. You'll thank me for every day of waiting, because what's coming is larger, better, and deeper than anything you've ever done together. And when this person returns, as they will, you will identify them. You will recognize them not by appearance, but by heart. Not by words, but by acts. Not by promises, but by change. And you'll know without a doubt that I did it. So relax, because the struggle is not yours. It is mine, and I have already won. If you've gotten this far, it wasn't by chance. God intended you to hear this. You needed this assurance. It was because, in the midst of all the doubt, he wanted to remind you that you're not alone. And this isn't over yet. So I want you to do something right now. Take a deep breath, lay your palm on your heart, and say out loud, even if gently, God, I believe you. I know you're working. I know the repair has already begun, and I will wait in peace because I know what you prepare for me is flawless. Thank you for not leaving me. Thank you for restoring what seems lost. I entrust everything into your hands. Amen. Nothing will be able to stop God's plan. But before you leave, do something for me. Save this video and add it to your favorites. Mark this moment, because in a few days, in a few weeks, when you start seeing the first signs, when the impossible begins to move, when the restoration begins to manifest in the visible, you'll want to return here. You'll want to hear this again. You'll want to remember the precise moment God confirmed it to you. And when this occurs, when the miracle occurs, come back here and write a remark. Tell everyone who is now waiting, since your witness will be someone else's faith. If this material has impacted your path and you feel it deserves to reach more people, you can help this channel in a very easy way. Simply click the thanks button below the video to make a donation. Any gift, no matter how small, helps keep this place going. Even if you can't right now, your presence here is already a tremendous blessing. We are grateful to have you here. God bless you. And remember, the restoration has already started.